Not really sure what to think right now. Oh, I honestly am just fed up with all this drama right now. I was contacted. What I don't understand, I don't understand a lot, but one thing I don't understand, I don't get it why I was contacted last night on social media after I finished recording yesterday's video. I wound up receiving a private message from somebody who this is I'm not going to reveal which social media site, but I wound up receiving a private message from somebody who has me blocked on another social media site. And it's just it's craziness that I would get contacted by this guy. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why this person would contact me. So, all I'm going to say is, if you go back to yesterday's video, I talked about somebody, if I remember correctly, I wound up talking about somebody that apparently some stuff happened between us, and he wound up blocking me. I don't know exactly what happened. Long story short, something happened between us where this person wound up this person wound up blocking me on Facebook and a few other things because apparently he says I said something that he didn't like, and although I don't know exactly what it is that I said, I don't know exactly who I said it about. I don't know when this happened. I don't know much about anything about what happened here. And this guy contacts me out of the blue 6 or 7 months after we stop hanging out. Because at the point I'm recording this, I've been working fairly steadily since the beginning of December. I stopped hanging out with this person about 2 to 3 weeks prior to that. Maybe a month prior to that. And, of course, that's just a guess. I can't remember exactly when I hung out with him last, but this person, about 7 or so months later, contacts me out of the blue. So sends me a message saying hi. say, dude, you put a restraining order out against me. Is it still here? Because if it is, I don't want to talk to you. And then they tell me that they took the restraining order off. Apparently it was due to something that I said. And I still don't know what I said to make this guy, like... Apparently he says I said something about him and his family, and I seriously just don't know what happened. Things were going fine between us for however long. I met this guy years ago. I mean, it wasn't like... It wasn't like forever ago, but it was still long enough where we spent a decent amount of time hanging out over however many years. And then all of a sudden I say something, and instead of just saying, dude, I don't like what you said, I get the restraining order. Or they tell me that I got the restraining order. That's one of the things that I don't get. Then, I get a message 7 or so months later. At least 7 or so months after I stopped hanging out with this guy. Saying that the restraining order was dropped. How are you? Kind of thing. And I'm like, okay, is he trying to lure me into saying something stupid? Or is he... I don't know what's going on. I just said, dude, right now, I just don't want to talk. I wish you well. Let's just leave it at that. In fact, I think I might even have it pulled up on my phone here. If I get it unlocked and check my Twitter app, it still may be on the screen. Once I open that up, let's see what happens. I can, if it pops up, I can, yeah, basically, long story short, he says I was saying some really weird stuff. But he says he's moved past it. They're doing really well. Whoever I'm talking about, I'm not going to say names, but who I'm talking about hopes I'm doing better, hopes I'm happy. And I say, yeah, I'm glad we're able to move on from everything. I'm glad everything is coming together. And that's pretty much everything. But yeah. I honestly don't know what else to say. It's... this whole situation... I want to be able to say, hey, this is how I'm moving on. But in all honesty, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I honestly just for the time being, I'm leaving this person blocked on my cell phone where I can't receive. I'm intentionally setting up where I can't receive any incoming phone calls from this person for the time being, just because I don't want to have to deal with any extra drama right now. I've got my own stuff to deal with, and I just. Yeah, I don't know. It's just. I want to be able to help out people, but it's at the same time. Being able to help out people means you have to deal with their drama, and I'm just not ready to deal with other people's drama right now. So I don't know. What would you guys do? What would you do? Because, in all honesty, this is somebody that I've hung out with a bunch. This is someone where, at one point, I was really good friends with this person. But yeah, I really just don't know. I'm just beyond the fact that I'm leaving this phone number of this person blocked, beyond the fact that I wish to remain blocked by this person on social media so I don't have to deal with it. If we look past that, I wish this person the best. But although I wish this person the best, I just don't want to. They say absence makes the heart grow fonder. I'm spending time focusing on myself right now, separating myself from other people that I used to hang out with, getting ready for that Q&A thing in a couple weeks. Let's see here. Yeah, because in 1 full week and 4 days, it's essentially June 22nd, 2016 here. I've got that Q&A thing going on. And then in November 25th to be exact, I've got my school reunion. My 10-year school reunion. So I do have a lot to look forward to, but at this point I need to focus on improving myself so I can actually go to that school reunion and say that I've got my shit together, basically. I want to be able to say that I'm able to do stuff. I want to be able to... Speaking of that, though, speaking of my high school reunion and seeing old messages from other people that I knew for however long, I actually saw 3 people that I went to school with today. that, or actually 2 people that I recognized and 1 person that recognized me. So, I don't know. It's just more or less about what I started the video on. I have a feeling I'm going to be confused about this for a while. Quite frankly, because this is the first and hopefully the last time I have to deal with something like this. I honestly just wish this person the best. I hope this person is able to move on from, whatever it is that happened. And based off of what limited knowledge that you guys have, what would you have done?